This is VOA News via remote. I'm Diane Roberts. At this hour, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris is among those in the U.S. city of Memphis in the southern state of Tennessee attending the funeral of Tyree Nichols. Icy weather in Memphis delayed the funeral service for Nichols, who died following a brutal beating by police after a traffic stop. Nichols' death and beating, which were captured on video, have prompted nationwide protest and renewed calls for police reform. The FBI searched U.S. President Joe Biden's Rehoboth Beach, Delaware home Wednesday as part of its investigation into the potential mishandling of classified documents, the president's personal lawyer said. The search, the third of a Biden site in less than 2 months, follows the 13-hour January 20th top-to-bottom check of his Wilmington, Delaware home, where agents located documents with classified markings and also took possession of some of his handwritten notes. They did not find anything today, according to his lawyer. Republican Nikki Haley is moving closer to making her presidential campaign official. The AP's Jennifer King has more.
Sources say former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley will announce her 2024 presidential campaign at an event in Charleston, South Carolina on February 15th. She would be the first Republican to throw her hat in the ring against Donald Trump. Haley supported other candidates during Donald Trump's first campaign. She prompted speculation when she stepped down from her post as the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations in 2018. In Des Moines in 2020, Haley talked about her ambitions.
I've never lost a race. I'm not going to start now. I'll put 1,000% in and I'll finish it.
In 2021, she said she would not run if President Trump ran, but she...
That was Jennifer King reporting for AP, and this is VOA News. In Myanmar, on the second anniversary of the takeover by the military junta and ouster of elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi, outrage. Vijitra Dwangdi reports for VOA from the Myanmar embassy in Thailand.
There are young men and women chanting for the downfall of the generals and a return of democracy. Most appear to be workers in the Thai factories and restaurants that provide around 2 million jobs for Myanmar people, a lifeline for their families while their economy at home sinks. Some are wearing t-shirts or bandanas with the image of Aung San Suu Kyi, their jailed democracy icon. It's noisy, colorful, but peaceful. And the Thai police are just standing by to make sure the traffic can pass through this commercial area.
And that was Vijitra Dwangdi for VOA. Many Congolese faithful sang and celebrated prior to Pope Francis delivering Mass Wednesday morning on an estimated 1 million people in the airfield of Kinshasa's Ndolo Airport. Pope Francis urged Congo's people to forgive those who have harmed them. He added, those who, quote, bear heavy burdens in your heart and long for them to be lifted so that you can breathe freely once again, end quote. He presided over a Mass that was his first main event in Africa, dedicated to peace and reconciliation for a country racked by decades of violence. This is the first papal visit since St. John Paul II's last trip in 1985. Chinese authorities have been stepping up efforts to provide better medical services, supplies, and infrastructure to rural areas of the country so as to protect potentially vulnerable residents from the threat of COVID-19. The initiative has been a coordinated push in encouraging better equipped medical institutions in urban areas to assist rural districts through a major social mobilization. In addition, the launch of e-Medicare and mobile services has also helped to reach outlying residents who live further away. Ukraine's defense minister said on Tuesday that a decision by France this month to provide Kyiv with light AMX-10 RC armored combat vehicles has had a snowball effect, with other allies promising to send tanks. He made his comments in Paris after talks with his French counterpart. And British and European Union negotiators have been holding constructive talks, but no deal has been reached on post-Brexit trade rules relating to Northern Ireland, according to the Irish Prime Minister. Via remote, I'm Diane Roberts, VOA News.